Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the goddamn internet. So today we're gonna be talking a little bit about Stephen motherfucking Greer, guys. This guy, we've been talking about him a lot over the months, years. Uploads every day, subscribe right now, notifications on. So Stephen Greer, right, he is a massive figure in the ufology and UFO lore community. A lot of people call him a pothead, a crackhead. He has a lot of crazy ideas of what reality is. He has come forth with so many claims about different species of extraterrestrials and interdimensional beings. So, he has a dead man switch, right? And it has supposedly been leaked. So stay till the end because you know that the best part is over there, okay? And we need to get that watch time, guys. We're trying to get 500 subs and expand the watch time to where we can become monetizable, okay? Because this cool ass channel, we don't want this shit to die, right? We want it to thrive, we want it to grow, and we want this community to become #1, okay? So yeah, there's some pretty interesting stuff happening with Stephen motherfucking Greer, okay? And you're in for a massive one today.
Now, in advance of that, because what he's going to bring forward would be, I understand if he can get this done in the next 3 weeks or so, would be the videos, the evidence, the proof, not only of the NHI, as they call them, non-human intelligence craft and bodies and beings, but of the man-made ones, and also of some operations that involve the transport of humans in experimental operations from distressed areas around the world. Now, as you know...
So I do in fact know that Stephen Greer is he has been making some claims as well that there's some human trafficking going on. There's some claims, I don't know if it's directly by him, but that it's children, it's some weird shit, some dirty shit, human trafficking, etc., right? And even resources and all that kind of stuff to do it stealthily and discreetly, right? And yeah, there's a lot of talk about this shadow government, deep state, etc. Group that is using this technology, and they are in control of this, and they don't want to share with the rest of the world because we're peasants, right? We're fucking bug eaters. We are scum, okay? They are rich, so they are smart, at least in their mind, right? So let me know what you think about that and all. And yeah, there's so if this man's dead man switch is leaked, is this guy dead, or how will this play out? It's really interesting.
We have a whistleblower who's a Marine who came across this in 2009 in Indonesia after there was an earthquake and tsunami. And he came across an operation of what looked like an octagonal disc that was about 300 feet across, size football field, that was levitating above.
So my apologies for stopping the video this much, okay? If this is not of preference, let me know in the comments down below and maybe I will listen. So, I know about this specific case, the specific individual. I can't remember his name as of this exact moment, but I have known his name. I think it's public knowledge, and there's apparently some new stuff coming out. He's going to be coming out with some new claims very, very soon. There's been claimed in George Knapp's documentary. I think that guy also works, if it's not the same guy, but I don't think it is, also works with Stephen Greer, and that's part of the whole fucking that weird website that's so loony, right? But it's all very interesting. But yeah, there's a lot of talk around that something significant is going to drop, including videos, etc., including stuff about mentioning about man-made UFOs and all that. So
a clearing in the jungle, and his platoon came across this. They were almost killed by these operators who were American, but did not look like they were any part of any armed forces insignia or uniform. And they had crated up and were transporting humans who were barely alive. And they said, look, you can come with us. And then those were moved over into, we found later, experimental programs at some of these STIFs, these subterranean facilities, underground bases. So all of this is a very complex story. They have the goods, they have the proof. This will be the biggest disclosure related to these sort of issues in history. well, I say it's going to be the biggest disclosure in human history, period.
And you know what really grinds my fucking gears, right? So people always ask me, why are you so motherfucking interested in this topic? This topic that does not matter, that they believe is not provable, not substantial, not any worth any amount of work or time investigating or talking about, even in philosophical terms, in the nature of realities terms, because none of it is provable, and it sounds loony and it sounds dumb, right? So I just answer that if this is true, this is the biggest story in human history by so much. It changes everything, okay? So why the fuck wouldn't you be following the story? Why are you not talking about this? I feel like that's a more logical question, you know? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. How do you answer this type of stuff if you are into this and you try and talk to people about it?
A lot of credibility to speak against Herrera because he was his team leader. He provided a photograph showing two people on a helicopter, and Nathan claims that it shows Michael Herrera on a helicopter when they flew into Indonesia together. And the thing that's really important about that photograph, if it is Michael and if it is taken on the day that Nathan says, it shows that they don't have rifles, and rifles are a big important part of I wouldn't say important, but it's just a key detail in Michael's testimony.
No, I get it. Is there any way for me to get that photo or no?
Yeah, for sure. There's two people in that photo. The other guy, pretty confident who it is. I've tried to reach out to him, but I haven't been able to get in touch. I also haven't been able to get in touch with any other squad member that Nathan says, was there, and he can't even remember. The only people he can remember are Michael, the other guy in that photo, and he thinks maybe one other person. He can't remember anyone else from the squad.
Who's the gentleman you told me that I should speak to? Is it Nathan?
That's the guy. Yeah, Nathan. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no one's spoken to him yet, really.
You think you could put me in touch with him?
I can reach out to him and see. Yeah, I'll reach out to him.
He's willing. I mean, I don't want to. I mean, to be fair, I'd love to talk to Michael. Do you think you could help with that? I mean, I could reach out on my own, but
yeah,
I'd be
definitely.
more than happy to do that.
I can talk to him. I do know that he is taking a little bit of a break from doing interviews and stuff right now.
What's called a dead man trigger, which means something happens to me. There's information I'm holding that will hit the internet, and it'd be the end of this group. I'm actually better off alive than dead for them, because being alive, they can just marginalize me, defame me, call me names, blacklist me from media. How do you figure we have a free market economy if the most important technologies and scientific discoveries of the last 100 years have been kept off the market ruthlessly? Some inventor invents some really cool energy generation device, and they're offered, here's $20 million by a corporate entity. The corporation buys it, puts it on a shelf, they've gotten rights to it, and it's never released. But that happens all the time with these technologies. You'll see all the different strategies that have been used over the last 100 years to hoover up, like a vacuum cleaner, all these science and technologies. Given that level of corruption, how can anyone claim that we have a truly free market economy if we're all slaves to oil?
So let's be very real. Those are some facts. Some of it, at least, to be known as fact. The societal norm, right? Mainstream news, what people consume, how they consume it, how it's controlled. Then you get like the financial chains that we all have, or a lot of, if not most of us have, right? Where it's like debt, bills, all this fucking stuff, and there's some people that do not even have the slightest worry or knowledge about how much a fucking loaf of bread is, right? And these people are so out of touch. They're living in a sci-fi world where they're not connected or do not have to consume or know about what is happening around them, man. I'm not saying this is for certain, but maybe it leads to societal collapse, my bad. And yeah, because some people can't have everything and be so motherfucking greedy, and everyone just gets shoved down to the dirt, right? So supposedly the Dead Man's Trigger is leaked. I will link it in the description. 33 pages. I have not read it, but if it's not, if I think it's released since 2021, and if it's not made any changes or been so mind-blowing and world-changing, is it really that good of a Dead Man's Switch? It smells like bullshit, right? Let me know what you guys think. Let's go check out that link in the description. Subscribe notifications on to not miss a single thing. Like to show me support. Share with anyone you know, friends or family. That helps the absolute most. Comment, let me know what you think. Each interaction helps with the algorithm as well. Watch time helps. Go to my playlists and open the all playlist and leave that shit on while you sleep. That helps as well. Guys, thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day and your week, and I'll see you tomorrow. Let's stay on the grind, okay?